You hear them call woman germs, spitting at them face.
And that woman want.
You know, so I feel like man don't really love woman anymore.
And all of them do, you know, and some of them.
The way all man go on with woman, like, you don't feel no love no more in the music.
Brother talk about piss in her face. I'm like,
Oh yeah!
let's just turn off the music and watch the soft porn.
Some of them make you have to really wonder, like, should I listen to the music, yeah? Because I can't mean a man here talk, oh.
Artists, I say them influenced by what go on in them community.
I don't know what? I don't really want.
Roll the intro.
Openchxtpodcast.
Welcome to Open Chat. And this show is a show that we speak about relationship, love, music,
every and anything.
Boy, I tell you, it's just what we speak about every day.
Yeah, but can talk about, we talk about.
But before we jump into the topic, we have to invite God into this.
All the time.
Where is Keisha?
I'm going to be reading the Bible verse. And this one is going to be taken from Matthew 17, verses 20. And Jesus said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you.
Why, sir? It's a good Bible verse, that, you know?
It is.
Yo, me tell you. You see, you have some mountains in your life, and this can be people, this can be a workplace, it can be anything.
It can be a relationship.
I tell you. You see, when you believe in a God and have faith,
anything
you
is
can
possible.
remove these things. And I tell you, say, the faith where we have and the communication where we have, make Open Chat start.
Period. Alright, so today's topic. So the big question is, demoralization of women in dancehall is a hotly debated topic. But the question is, are men the reason our women know what's happening and they're okay with that?
Yeah, but we have to have an icebreaker first. Keisha, if you had to describe dancehall in 3 words, what would it be?
3 words, dancehall. I would say it's raw, it's raunchy,
True.
and it's expressive.
Well, I can't argue with that. You know. But guys, you know, I've been saying Keisha, Christian, you know, but me call her Keisha.
But Chad, you asked me a question. So what's the wildest dancehall moment you've ever had?
Boy, what me ever witness?
Yeah,
you know,
that was crazy.
You know, I have 2, you know, but I have to say them both. You know, one time we went to this river in St. Catherine, and then you have Shelly Belly a dance with a woman.
Shelly Belly a be a mad with you know?
The man fling the woman in some dirt, and then take off the woman's shoes and seal it away. And then take up a piece of black figure, jump on the woman with the black. The woman run away. But then the next crazy thing pertain to this topic is a brother talk about piss in her face. I'm like,
oh yeah,
what
the song. And you start off with all what? Germs.
Bro, it's the first thing come out of the man's mouth. Like, I'm like, what the hell is this?
Oh God, them song too old for
From me hear that, I don't want to listen to the song again.
And
the funny thing about it, I go up on TikTok and it was trending. And a be a girl I sing the same part. And then the man did an interview and say, that woman want.
I don't know what? I don't really want?
We have a little discussion where we want to flesh out. Are we for it or against it, or is it real or is it fake? What we say?
What is real or fake?
If we really a demoralized woman in a dance hall, is it what they want?
To be honest, I can see it from both sides. I really believe that sometimes the woman them want some crazy out of the world things, and I think some of these songs help some women to find out what their kinks are, right? Because some people have some kinks and them don't know until they hear certain things. And you know it's the music influential, so it might push them to try certain things. And then on the other side, we asked about if that woman wants, and what was the other part of it?
Well, I don't know. But probably adapt them one. But we are going to read something right here, so.
Yeah.
The demoralization of women in dancehall is really a complex issue.
It is.
Rooted both in our culture and in the genre. And it's a broader sectorial norm. Dancehall has historically been a space where people just be raw, just express themselves, them can be who they want. But women in the genre, you know, them also face a certain type of backlash with these things.
Right.
Even though the man them are sing about it.
Yeah. So it's like the man tell us that them want something, but the moment you give it to them, I know you them want.
So it's a really complex topic.
Yeah, very
and
complicated.
We have some core things that we want to discuss. Do you think dancehall music objectify women, or is it just entertainment? Can a woman be both sexually expressive and be respectful in dancehall? If a female artist sings expressive lyrics, she's too slack, but when a male does it, it is just the culture.
Double standard.
Double standard. So, are women props?
What can I say about this? I think in some cases, some women genuinely do enjoy it, while some of them do it as a way of hustle.
True.
So we can't really say one exact pointer. Because in most of the dancehall video, them, you know, so them a wine, them a shake, and them a go out with themselves.
But then them not really have no meaning to the story. Them just dead.
Most of the time, them not really have no meaning. Them just shake up themselves and
piss up them tongue about every different direction. So me really I wonder if them just dead as prop.
Because them just really care about how the woman look. Because that's all they care about, and most of the time watch the video, they don't even know the song. But the members say, boy, that shape good girl they did in the video on her head top, and she want to watch and she want to know more things about.
Since a lot of these videos are really that them a promote, is it that's why the music now sell? Because people is distracted by what is going on in the video, but not the song itself.
Well, if me can get a soft porn video, why me I go pay a fee that they all over on the internet free? A soft porn that, you know, and all the time you go and play it on your TV in your house.
True.
Round kids. And there are so many other audience that you have to think about. Like, yeah, play these things and the woman them, I'm not saying the woman them don't look good, I'm not saying that. But the fact is, some of it is inappropriate. Because them tongue long out, them have barely any clothes, which I'm not telling nobody, I'm just saying that these are facts. So when you think about selling points, I'm not a DJ, I'm not an artist or whatever. But me, when I take up my money and buy that, why would I buy it when they're all over on the internet for free? I'm not going to listen to that song every day. Like come to promising to a Whitney Houston or them something there. But at the same time, it's not the same genre. So we just have to accept it for what it is. As we mentioned earlier, dancehall music is raw and all of them, and it push a lot of boundaries. So I don't think it's appropriate for everyday listener. So.
But then you can see the difference between a back then raw dancehall song to a no dancehall song with video.
Yeah.
Because even though you had raw dancehall back then,
the women were fully clothed.
They were pretty much clothed still.
And them are wearing up themselves, you were still attracted to these women too because them did look good. So these women did still carry themselves good and them wine and them go on. You know, instead of me to make them long time, so it's Spragga Veins and Beanie Man and you see the woman them. And yeah, because even some of the songs them that was really raunchy, because I remember say Beanie Man are the girls them sugar. And some of the songs them you that hear me say like give me the girl them with the wickedest slam, and we know where my tabo. We know where my tabo. Ain't nothing a girl a slam in another video.
But the funny thing is, I think the creativity of music has diminished, in my opinion. I don't think a lot of them know how to use wordplay. Even though the song may be explicit, them don't know how to wordplay and it still sound clean. You remember when the Broadcasting Commission was pressuring the music and they were forced to create a radio version.
Right.
Remember Cartel of a song say, on the bicycle.
Yeah.
You see how you know?
Because I first see a thing okay, I remember on the radio for true.
And then him come out with 10-speed bicycle, but you know exactly what I'm saying.
You know what he's saying. For real, so, and it not sound no way.
It not sound no way. So it's like now the man them, you remember them say them are going to ban music on radio now. And the man them say them no business about radio. Them can just put their music on YouTube, so it's like they're not forced to be creative anymore. They're locked in a box.
Yeah, most of the time I think it's due to the fact that them just want to be popular. And when you're popular, there's a lot of things that you can do. You don't necessarily have to be rich, but you can just be popular. And you get, what you call the word? Endorsement, right? You get endorsement for this and that and present the company and all of that. So if me can know, say me can sing one song and me not for wordplay, but the rhythm bad, and me can get 2 girls pan this something and why not themselves and me have my watch and everything and yeah. Why me even care about nothing else? Me I live life. Me living life. And me can probably get one car over there so like one man we say yo drive the car no man and give you a little one promotion. Me I get a free car, me I get free shoes, me I get free watch and all me have to do is just sing 2 words and say girl me a pissing in your face. Like why not? So it have to come back down to morals, you understand? And boundaries. You have to know what it is that you want to put out there. You have to know what you want to influence.
I agree with you. You as the artist, even though you sing the song, you can control even what's in the video.
That's
because
true.
The cameraman will go in at the woman and go under and have this, that. Be mindful me working on media, so I know these things.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, where's the creativity? It's like every video the same thing. There's no storyline. It just be a random cuts. And when you watch the video, it's like, okay, let's just turn off the music and watch the soft porn.
Yeah, like the soft porn. Because even Dexter sing a lot of sexual, beautiful music.
I don't like any emotions.
Because, yeah, Dexter sing a lot of sexual, beautiful music. But you're not seeing on the explicit in it. Like you'll see one sexy girl look nice and she look good and probably she go for the whole entire video. And you actually see him show love to the girl, probably a car go somewhere, visit different places and he's a Jamaican artist and his song does sell, you understand?
But them not really regard him as dancehall. Them call him R&B artist.
It no matter what you call him, I love his music though. I listen to his music on a Sunday morning and I don't feel like me I go hell when I listen to his music on a Sunday morning.
When you say the music, I take you guys.
I don't feel like me I go hell. Some of them you listen to their music, you feel say, God, we land there. Me I go get judged for this. Them something you have to think about when you listen to some of their music. And I just the truth. Me not telling nobody because music is music and not every music is something I'm going to agree with, but facts are facts. You understand? Because as I say, there's some music where showed some woman kings, right? Suppose a girl never tried this yet. And you hear, freaky girl of them girl let me love and you say, I'm trying to say one freak for my husband and my husband like it. You never know say they like it before. You probably never grown in a household where certain things were, you know, but you live in a Jamaica and dancehall everywhere. If you don't even want to listen to it at your yard, you go shop, you go in a bus, you go in a taxi, you even drive your car and hear people play music and for them car. So I'm not saying that the music overall is something bad because at the end of the day you can learn something from any situation.
But then artists, I gotta say them influenced by what go on in them community, so that's why them sing it. But the question is, them people, them bedroom for know that?
Them a leader, them a follower. Eh?
But the chicken are there.
Chicken are there. Them a leader, them a follower. Because if me have the option to make a change, why not make a change? But then again, not everybody is bold enough to make such a change. Because most persons, they are focused on the money. 100 people come and them don't make a change. Why am me alone the change have to drop pan? Why am me alone have to be the one fear be nice and decent in my music? Why me can't just go sing one song and say market, burn up and shoot people and get $100,000? Why am me alone? I fear try this because I've seen a lot of time when some of these artists them come up with some conscious music, and when you look on the views them for the conscious music, you just see like all 100,000 or even way less, probably less than all 1,000. And then when you hear the song them skin out and tear down, burn out, fling out, you see millions of views from them. So who watch them? But I
do agree with you there, but think about it. If the video is explicit, you're more inclined to go watch it. And then if you check out them catalog, 90% of them catalog is the same thing. So if the 10% is too positive, nobody now gonna listen to it because I'll be a 90% negative you send me.
Well, that's a fact, you know. But then again,
because if you use another artist who start out positive,
right?
Aren't they getting the views same way?
But you have to be consistent. A lot of people now gonna be consistent. Like for example, me start one business. Not even one business. Let me put it back on music. Me start sell music, right? And me did have a 9 to 5. Or probably me did have my mother or my father take care of me. Or me did have my bills them taken care of. But now, when after a while, me not really get no money, no changes now make, and me have responsibilities. Me have a woman, me have this woman and knock me in my ears every day for money. And then eventually, your mindset change. Nobody not really love you unless you have money. So now you got just think a bag of foolishness because you want the money for acquire the things that you want in a real life. So sometimes you have to understand, well, I not have to say you have to understand because you don't have to, but in most cases, in real life problems are going to come up. And at that point, your morality is going to be tested.
True.
So sometimes some people fall to it and other people them stick it out.
So is it that we can't blame them just do because of money?
Some of them do it because of money, but I believe that 80% of people do things because of money. And they probably have a few percentage will come back round. And some of them do it because they genuinely love it. Like for example, you can tell the lady Star loved doing her music. You can tell the Spice loved doing her music. But not all our music are something we are going to fit for earplay all the time. But you know, so she have her boundaries.
So let me ask you a question now. The Spice issue we are going. Remember she come out with her Hell No song and she said she going to start a school tour. And a pastor lick out on it and then the school them close it down. And them speak about how spices and so on. What your opinion?
Me believe say, you see most, I see want to say Christians alone. I believe most Jamaicans, they are very hypocritical, right? Because Spice has always been a dancehall artist, and Spice has always been somebody who know actually give back to communities, and especially back to school. When back to school come out, as Spice that me see I give a bag of everything. Where them there? Which part them there?
True.
Which part for them fundraising business them there? Them not there none at all. So how the lady come and actually set restrictions and teach young girl for have boundaries is a bad thing. From Spice sing music until now, Spice actually says she not do this, she not do that. And there's never a song when me hear Spice sing and she say, oh, me finally start do this and finally start. She always stick to her boundaries them from day one. From Wappy Kill Philip, she has sing the song them and she has said this and she has said that. And Spice is also a mother, and based on her presence on social media, I mean in her house, I don't know what I'm going with. But to me, Spice, she's an amazing mom and she go hard for her children. So if she go into a school now speaking on behalf or speaking as a mother, as a good mother, because all people are mother and them are a good mother, speaking as a good mother and she go into a school. Spice is educated, Spice is intelligent, Spice not done, so no one done lady. So she go into one school and she talk to children and tell them what they should and should not do. Nowadays people are stab up each other, who not have sex from them all at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years old. Like when me I go to school them age, who I think about sex? I want to go home, go jump on hopscotch, or I want to go climb on a tree and drop out a tree. No, you have, when she go in, I mean, I know she's a very she's very expressive. She's one of those raw dancehall artists. I can give her that. But at the same point, I think that she's equipped enough to go into a school and say, me I do this from a long time, and there's nothing out there. So I don't do this and I don't do that. But the Christian people are afraid to talk about the birds and the bees.
But then, Keisha, I got play devil's advocate. Hey, Spice, don't come for me now. We are one of your besties now. But the question is, people cannot take Spice away from Grace Hamilton, so they don't know the difference. And that is the reason why the church and the school them say, yo, we don't want Spice be the one speak to them because Spice sing indicator, Spice sing back way, skin out and all of these things. And if you are going to tell me, say, hell no to this, what's the difference between that and what you sing about? That's my opinion on what they must say. So you don't think that is a viable reason to? I
don't think that's a viable reason. Because if the Christians are going to be the one to talk, right? We're going to talk about Christians. Christians are going to be the one to talk. When Jesus came here, he never come for the righteous. When he didn't have Judas, him know say Judas was a thief. Him know say Judas was a thief and he made Judas him treasurer, don't it? Him never come and say, I want the best people them and the most righteous people them. When them did at the temple and I preach and I thief the money, him say continue teaching because at the end of the day, it's what you teach people them. You learn, you know better. You know better, you go through the experience and you know better now. Aren't you more equipped to speak on it than somebody who never go through nothing? Yeah. You never go through nothing, so how you talk? You know nothing, you know church when you're born until you get big. You're closed-minded. And most persons who go in a church from them born and get big and never go into the world and actually experience the world for themselves, them have a closed-minded way of doing things. And that's why them do extreme things. Them so extreme because their mind naturally closed-minded. Them don't know nothing. Them don't know how it feels for go out there. But Spice who been out there, go through the rough edges of life, and she keep on a do, she keep on a grow, she keep on a expand, and I can see growth in her every single time. Now she's supposed to can go in our school and say, listen, I go through Yasso, I go through the dark valley, I go through this, you don't need to go through that. You don't need to go, just don't do it. But
Spice touch Waterford, you know.
She should.
One Waterford.
She should.
So, guys, we got through some key issues and we are going to bring it back there, sir. So, number one is hypersexualization and objectification. Women are often portrayed as sex objects in dancehall videos and their performances. Many female artists feel pressure to conform to the hypersexual image when they try push upon them.
Yeah.
So it's like, they have to do it, but then, number two, the double standard.
But remember, you know, just before you reach a double standard, remember, you know, a lot of women, when them start out, them never sexual. Right? And then eventually have to be sexual because a lot of time you can hear people say sex sells, sex sells. So you have to be an extra sexual until they realize that probably some of them after the age of probably 29, 30, them start tone down them hypersexual a bit because now them get older, them start having children. Because even Rihanna, I heard say that certain things she shouldn't do again because now she's a mother. So sometimes I think you have to go to your own experiences. Again, as me I talk about the Spice situation, you have to go through your own experiences and grow from your own experiences before you can say, yeah, this is what I prefer to do.
So the double standard, male artists can express sexuality, them dominance, them aggressiveness, them male ego, without getting backlash.
Well,
but when the woman do it, I must say, yo, we're tired of the whole heap of skin out this and that when the woman them sing about it. Is it that we just know say that man for?
Remember now we still have we work by a patriarchal system, you know, where them have men as more dominant. So the things that men can get away with, most of the time a woman can get away with it. And this is what we talk about with the whole situation where man can say, oh, me can have a bag of woman and complain about body count and all of that. But who are sleep with them bag of woman here when you find one woman will have 50 bodies? I see a man them we are complaining. We don't want 10 girl a night, 5 girl a week, 50 girl a month, right? Where you think them girl they come from? Where them girl they come from? You sleep with them and then one day say not go wife them because they have too much bodies. That don't make no sense. So man always can get with a lot of things. There are certain things where a man can do, and I'm not going to say bono other place because Jamaica alone never live, right? And them get away with it, and it's from baby stage, boy, man, adult man, always get away with things from baby stage. And women are always the one who are forced to be perfect and don't do this too much and don't do that too much and all bag of rules. Man not forget by no rules.
Well, you don't think so women facilitate these things though?
A lot of women are guilty. A lot of women are guilty, and most of the time it starts with most of them man and mother.
Because nobody now force you can't say no. And a lot of the mother them, well, then again you can't blame the man because no man in a relationship, so the mother have to be the one for raise the pitney. So she have to raise the boy how she know for raise him.
And guess what? Most of the time it's because there's an absent father.
Hi, it's your girl Kaiful, and I'm your favorite travel advisor at Kaiful's Travel Spots and more. I'm delighted to share with you some of the services that we offer, which is included but not limited to reservations at bookings for flights, hotel, accommodation, airport transfers, excursions, visa applications, and assistance with creating the perfect travel itinerary just for you. You can always find us on Instagram at Kaiful's Travel Spots and more. send us a WhatsApp at 876-321-2494. Or you can email us at typhustravelspots@gmail.com. A big thank you to Open Chat Podcast for steering you in the right travel solution. I'm currently at Pasco Viejo, which is the old town in Panama City. What are you waiting for? Book that trip, send us a DM, and this could be your next travel spot. Catch you on the next one.
Alright, so based on what we know that a lot of time women they are being pressured into favors to get ahead in the industry. Like, what do you think about that though?
Boy, they might get ahead though.
Chad!
No, alright, serious thing though, but we hear enough female artists say them have to do some crazy things, producer tell them whatever to do, and them music even bench because them not do no favor. And I'm like, boy, me not even know what to say because that's how it come back to the question if the man them really love woman.
Yeah.
If them producer they really love woman.
Yeah, because how you feel comfortable not say that to a woman, you have sister, mother, auntie.
Yeah, 1 million man you can produce for.
Yeah.
But you know I produce no woman. What wrong with them? Bro, if you check out the ratio of men to women in dancehall, it's probably 100 to 1.
That is true. That is so true.
And like, just push out the women them. Just push them out. That's all we want. But then women, come on. When I tell them say they can't be sexual and expressing yourself, but we don't have to do what the man them do. We don't have to do what the man them do. Trust me.
Because the man nowadays never go hard, you know.
Because
if you see the video,
the woman them actually say the content where the man them say.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, what the difference between female and male now? Me don't know.
True. Like I have 1 or 2 females that I can actually listen to and say, boy, that song here sounds sexual, but it sounds like something you can really say, yeah. You can listen to it 1 or 2 times. I have a few artists where I can actually say in Jamaica, it's female artists, where you can say, you listen to the music, you can say, yeah, but I listen to this every other year or something. But some of them, my ears.
Some of them don't have no talent, I'm sorry. Some of them don't have no talent. No for no can do music. It go for man and the woman them. No can do music. One do sound like
somebody
a chicken scratch.
I know that no matter what type of music is there's somebody listening to it.
Well, that's true.
There is somebody
there
listening
must be
to
some audience that listen. But then again, I always hear people say, when you grow up and a new set of music starts sing, you realize you don't have tolerance for it anymore.
Yeah.
Because we grew up in at the time Gully Gaza, the early Alliance and them thing there.
I think probably.
But now it's trap dancehall. And the content is way more brazen. It's like the man them say we can one up where the man them used to do before.
Dwelling in the darkness. But I'm not tell you lie, there's a few trap dancehall music where I can say
there's a few where jump out and it good, but the majority boy, I don't know for me it just
majority of them
work.
is so sexual, like porn is so easily accessible right now. So certain songs, like when you hear it, you just get thrown off.
But then again, you know, there's a lack of representation of women in the leadership position in music.
Yeah.
It's just men at the top, and I think they need to try climb the ladder to reach there. And it's just sad that some of them have to put themselves and do some stuff to reach the top. But we need some female leadership.
It's the way just a while ago about the same female situation. Sometimes I know like them not even good, you know. It's just that sometimes when you realize what you have to do for reach which part you want to go, it's like you just say, no, I can't bother. Better I'm just go work at Popeyes, yeah, man, or go work at KFC. Because as I say, there are some things that the men will request from the women, and it's easy to feel demotivated and depressed. Especially if you know that's something you're passionate about.
True.
You're passionate about music and you know that you're really good, because there are a few artists that I can say is very lyrically inclined, but I can say that me believes that them not reach which part them supposed today. If they had like proper recognition or had some people who was there to really support and love them.
Yeah, man.
Because look on Spice was never a fighter, shouldn't today. Spice fight for go today by herself. And I guess that's why sometimes I can understand why she gets so angry because at the end of the day, when you have fight for do something for so long, I know that there are so many times that I could have fallen down by the wayside and probably do a one favor, go this so, and people come and really talk down on your career. Like anybody be angry, knowing that they never have to bow down or do anything for reach by your day.
True. Why, Keisha? Despite some of the challenges them in dancehall, and we mentioned Spice, you have Lady Saw, who recently, probably not recently, but a couple of years now converted to Christianity.
Right.
You have Shensia, you have some others. Them reclaim them power. Them own them craft themselves.
Yeah.
Some of them might have certain content where we may not like, but then these persons are
them
and
keep
still
standing.
is the front runner for the females. So we hope that some other females can break through and sing some content where everybody can listen.
Just like out there one time there was just Nicki Minaj only, and then now you have a lot of artists that they can actually see on one hand or two hand. I believe the same thing can happen for dancehall, because dancehall is free expression, and if women get the option, if most women get the option to be as creative as they would like to be, I think they would get the chance. But because there are so many restrictions on women, and as soon as people that see a woman that say, okay, she have some sort of talent, let me see how I can use her, but she not reach which part she's supposed to go. And a lot of these men are jealous of these women. Like, oh, you more lyrically inclined than me? Why you think say you better than me? Why you think say you must look good and you not give me the things? So a lot of them are jealous. Them no one put in the extra work to be better at their craft. So them no want a woman for reach no way.
Boy, we've been on the bestie, you know, but the bestie lyrically inclined differently, you know.
Period. Period.
She can go up on a stage and not be a studio artist, but be a performing artist.
Yeah.
Where she does boss a freestyle.
And everything when she say, you have to dead with laugh.
True.
She add joke to everything. Her charisma. Yeah, she's amazing. She's very creative, and I think that is what she did. She actually pushed herself, regardless of what anybody have to say. She was willing to look stupid if she have to, because she wants to be creative, and she's going to show her art out there whether they accept it or not. And she still be authentic to who she is.
True, but then I also go stage show. I see some of them artists, the same artists them where are gone at the 9 million and 10 million views.
Yeah.
When they go up on stage, go perform the same song, them like 10 people are moved, the whole place dead.
Because some songs just fit for airplay.
No, I mean the same type of songs, like because they get enough views, they assume that it's going to translate to the crowd reacting to the song, but they don't know that people listen to the song out of shock value of what they said, but the people them don't like it. Because you talk about all kind of thing in a people's face, and we don't love woman, and we dwell in a dark and all of them things. They're like, we don't want to dwell in there with you.
But that's the thing, a lot of them don't have stage performance, you understand? And that's how we can talk about Bestie She, because she will come with something different each time. So each time you want to see what she come with, what she come with, what she go wear. We know say blue is her favorite color, and everything I go most of the time blue. But I can always say that she's going to find a way to surprise her audience.
But guys, artists, we are sending a message. Like, you can make some better content, you know. Like, we want you to be diverse. Diverse in your content. Like, you don't have to say this for shock value. You can go in your dictionary, please. Pick up a book. Pick up a book. People want knowledge. You can't be explicit as how you want.
Right.
But you can be explicit and still sound clean.
That's
you ever listen to Afrobeat artists, then when you sing song and I talk about banana and them things, you don't think that nasty.
True.
But it clean, it can play upon, we hear it more on Jamaican radio than our one song.
That is true. But if
soca is the same.
It wasn't some song from like back in the days, you know. Remember, so we don't really know what the song they mean until we have big people now, and the people literally have to show we say.
You have to wonder if that you really sing.
Yeah, because even the song was Murder She Wrote. Murder She Wrote. How would have ever convinced we say it mean what it actually mean? Because when you watch the video is entertain, them a dance and them a have fun, and the music itself sound really good, and then now you're an adult enough, or somebody come and tell you something, You say, wow, what does it mean? I know you listen to the song over and over again, but the song still sound good. And the next 30 years, people still go listen to the song and play the music just the same.
Yo, me see Dale Elliott do a video where him a parody. I don't know if a parody him a parody or him just legitimately like this.
The
Shabarang's music video.
Yeah.
And him a do all like dance.
Yeah.
And then used to call Shabarang's explicit. Bro, like, them man they not explicit compared to what them man they sing nowadays.
But man, that's how we had the problem. Because at that time we weren't allowed to listen to that music and we weren't allowed to sing it either. But you know, so we sing it, I would know it word for word.
Our parents that say, yo, what kind of nastiness now
listen to? Beenie Man did have a song and the song say, no girl can see down for me head if I can try that shit. And me I tell them to sing that song there. Get them with it now. Yeah. Those songs were amazing though.
But compared to now, like.
No. These songs come like they want to fight you. But I'm not saying nothing because what I want to say, if you like me eat you. So I guess, and I was having a conversation earlier with somebody who was saying that most of these artists them just don't know love, and they haven't had it for themselves. And it go back to us saying that most of the time there's not a father present in the household. Like there's a father, there is not a good father because there is a big difference between having a father and a good father. So most of the time they don't have a good masculine example in the household to teach them anything. So it reflects in them getting older. And sometimes them have mothers who stress out, not spend enough time with them just ship them off to somebody. So at the end of the day, they're not really accustomed to having loving people around them all the time to really support and love and show them certain things.
So just communicate with them now.
Yeah, they just communicate with them now. And you go to school, you know what look lame?
Yeah, so we have a new segment. You know, we have a little game thing about the show. And we are introduced it. It's called Rapid Fire, Keep It Spicy. You want to go ahead?
I feel like me for ask you the question. Alright, so
where is it?
Which dancehall song is the worst when it comes to objectifying women?
Why you have to point out that?
Come now, why you ask me?
Come on. But we mentioned it earlier. Me no want to show the artist.
You want to bypass that one day?
Me not go call the artist name, but everybody are gonna know. At the pissing at the face song, it me have a problem with it.
It's raunchy. It's very raw.
I have a problem with it.
But that the woman them like, you know.
And that him saying, but.
And that me realize. Okay, I realize that most of the songs them have the same content over time. And me know say it's not the man them are singing to them song, yeah. Cause most men that I've come in contact with, them don't really like the raunchy business. So I know say I the woman listen to them song, yeah.
Which female dancehall artist is pushing the empowerment artists?
Empowerment?
Well, push woman.
I can't say Spice, and I can't say Pamputi.
Boy, I love the bestie though.
Yeah, I love the bestie.
You got Pamputi.
And Pamputi as well. Pamputi she's always positive, especially her TikTok videos, she's always positive. She's always pushing positivity. She's always trying to find things to do to contribute to women empowerment. She said the
single mother thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, and she do the single mother thing. So yes. One Pamputi. One Pam.
Yeah man, the initiative they're good man. Enough man in them child life and to be a single mother and do that, it's never an easy thing because they have to do the role of a male and a female. And sometimes it make them try to act masculine and it's not good of them.
Masculine traits.
Because a woman supposed to be feminine and be happy, and to be acting like a man is never a good thing. That's not her role. Yeah,
most of the time it becomes destructive after a while. Unless you actually can sit with yourself and
balance. Know the duality of it.
Right. Yeah, but if you have just plain masculine traits, most of the time it don't work out good for you or your child. Because most of the time them confuse them pitney. And it end up as them get older, it's showing them traits. Just like how they talk about the male and absentee fathers.
Yeah. Boy, and the next one is, if you could change one thing about dancehall culture, what would it be?
Would I take out the violence? The violence sometimes I think it affects our youth because we have to be realistic. As much as though them say them on a role model, and which is true and factual, we have to understand that we have a responsibility to our youths. And while going to school, you know, the bus them have all sorts of music I play. And the way how children nowadays, they're so aggressive and so violent. Like if you hear somebody pitting them, the way them do things and the way them say things and them quick to stab up and kill people. Like one time you have a little fight with your friend at school, tomorrow you might not find out say you and I become the best of friends or you and him become the best of friends. But no, one little thing stabbing a face, shooting a mouth, me a bad man, me a bad, like, what is all of that for?
Boy.
You just destroy your life and I give it away for free.
So I agree with you, but what made that change, but I think the excessive, explicit, whatever the word is, the music.
Explicit sexuality,
because
sexual content.
Even speaking about our kids.
Right.
It's the same thing what them hear in the song. Because remember that them say children live what they learn.
Right.
So if from growing up you take bus and I same thing you hear, you're
eventually.
going to the male them are going to treat the female what them hear in the music. And
right.
Yo, me not know love. Yo, me I go do this to your throat. Me I go box you down and all of these things. And like, bro, you realize that people don't love each other no more.
And you have to understand, you see, male voice, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. Once you hear a male voice, it's normally more dominant in any aspect. And I was even talking to somebody earlier this week to the same thing, that when you have a child without the father, you will have the mother speaking to the child like 50 million different times, and the father talk one time and them hear. So if me growed out a father, and this is the music that I'm accustomed to, and this is the music that my mother listened to, right? Me not no father, I know. And the one person in my life who I'm supposed to look up to because she's the only person present, and this is the only music that she listen to. Over time, I got things say, probably this I'm supposed to do. And over time, you're going to find other people who do the same thing. Because it become a norm to you now. Exactly.
But, you know, say, on a girl is still, you know.
Who a girl is?
Woman must be loyal. Well, but you know, say that dancehall culture really glorifies still.
Yeah. Man have bag a woman and the woman just stay loyal to the cheating and all sorts of things.
But if a woman do the same thing,
she
label negatively.
All sorts of different things.
But songs like Loyalty by Da Vinci promote women standing in there through it with them man through thick and thin. But where is the version where majority of men sing these things? It's not really a thing. It's just like a one-off thing. Just like when you have a season when the man them start sing about their mother.
Yeah.
When everybody all of a sudden love their mother. But if you love your mother but you don't love no woman. Like, me not understand it. The maths now maths to me. How you add that up?
That is controversial.
Your mother is a woman, you know.
That's true.
But you say you love your mother but you don't love no woman. How you do that?
I think most of the time when men go through that again is something when they go on to their mom. And sometimes mothers are enablers. And because them have them own trauma and them own problem, them pass it on to them son. So them have complaints, man a crosses, man a wicked, man a this, man a that. And them son is the best thing ever. Them never commit a crime, them never do nothing ever. Right? And then as a man now coming up, I have meet women and then women have boundaries. My mother not no boundaries, so you have boundaries. You don't rate me. You don't rate me. Because my mother have no boundaries. I can tell my mother this and I can do this to my mother and she don't pay me no mind and she still do everything for me same way. So when I know I go out the road, I tell a girl say her head big, she want to come go and she want to come style, man. You understand? So it's like them set a tone for the child. So the child get older and because my mother have a problem with it, why you have a problem with it? And I can't say nothing because anybody who have a mom most of the time, you want to know say anything what you do once you're alright with it, I don't care about nobody else's opinion.
True. And this is all we have a different, well, I'm not going to say all, but we have a closeness to a mother as a male.
Right.
Versus when you grow up in a single parent household.
Right.
So your mother normally defend you in everything.
Exactly.
So your mother never wrong and you never wrong yet.
Ever. But if you grow up with a mother now will show you like boundaries, go with respect, morals, probably go to church every Sunday. You understand your background is a bit different. whether she's a single mother or not.
Think the fact that in our society still now, people don't go to church no more.
So it's like, so like one time when you have to have respect to everybody or do things a bit differently, you realize that children, they no longer do it. I'm not telling nobody to force your people to do certain things, but there are certain character traits that assist you as an adult. Once you monitor it or take care of it from a child stage or mentor it from a child stage, it normally assists you as you get older. But if you not go grow a child in the way that he should go, why are you surprised when you have a demon son or a demon daughter? Like, why are you surprised? That's not how the world works. Whatever you sow, that is what you reap.
Well, they call themselves demons, so I don't know what else to say.
Some of the parents, them call them pitney demon and make them act in it and know, oh my God, you're such a demon. But tell them, say, me a demon from me, I look up pitney mommy. So those are the things that you have to take into consideration sometimes.
Well, and then, you know, she's not yours. It's just your turn.
What that mean to you? What does that mean to you?
Boy, a man will see a woman, you know, and him and the woman there, and he must sort out the woman and thing. And the next brother just come and say, yo, just go and do your thing, me soon get her. You know who her. She can come to me when she want. And that type of mentality there, I don't even know how to explain it, but the mentality there need to let go. And some of the man them who own up woman like a feed them one, need to let that go because they will also go ahead and kill people.
I think that sometimes it's an excuse. It's an excuse to not put that much effort into a relationship. Because I believe, say, I just my turn, so why I need to do nothing extra. You understand? And then sometimes it's like, I'm my turn, so I'm going to use her and treat her like crap as much as possible. And then you have some men who believe it's my turn, so I'm going to show her with as much love so she forgot about everybody else and not just me alone for the rest of my life.
And we need to subtract some of them team there out of the music because it has sent some wrong signal to young people growing up, and we don't want the next generation to come like that because, bro, people out there say them are Gen Z, Jezebel and no shit there. Man say the man them literally have moved like them a waste man.
And them comfortable with it too.
And they're comfortable with it because them all sing it.
Yeah, because them have enablers. If me a 40 friend and me a this person, right? Me a 40 friend and I have this personality and my personality have a lot of bad traits. And the whole of my 40 friend them alright with it. You can't tell me say me wrong.
True, because
even if you're right.
Yes man them.
Yeah, because you have a bag of yes man. But then me now come with my one person come and tell me say, brother, that don't make no sense. That not right. Me I get mad because who you think I talk to? Or if you tell me that the whole of my friend them tell me say me right. And you come tell me say me wrong.
And I'm not saying everything about this, the next generation is wrong, and I'm not saying because some of the things them I think are things to adopt, like the fact that these people, them not sit down in our work when I pay them good.
Right.
Them a find something else next to do because them need to reach somewhere. Those are good traits. But they have some traits where me not understand, me can't compute it. Me don't know what them are run off of, and it reflect too much in our music, and it just make me feel old because I don't want to listen to it no more.
The love of money is the root of all evil.
The song them just not feel right for listen. I remember the first time you tell me say, Chad, the more me get closer to God, the more me realize that them songs don't do nothing for me no more. Oh yeah, that is so true. Because when I started, alright, I had a few rough patches, and when I started to like study my Bible and start to go back to God per se, and certain music I used to listen to, after a while it just seemed so wrong. Like, is that now I start listening to music differently? Is that now I'm listening for the words of the music, not necessarily the what am I sing about?
Is that now when I actually listen to the words and them really not connect with what I want or where I want to go? It's like it just start feel like me I do something wrong.
True.
So I guess again that has to do with morals, and if a lot of persons had a certain purpose that they're working towards, the music will change. But most of them are just money, so it's not for change right now. Because when you tell them the right thing, they're not making the money after that. So why am I gonna follow you?
Alright, so we reached to the end of the show now. But we need to ask a question. Can dancehall evolve without losing its raw, unfiltered energy?
I think it can. I believe that it can. It has been. There are multiple artists who emulate that, so I think it can.
I agree to me. Well, we are come from the old school dancehall where
Yeah.
them used to say raw, but it never like this. It wasn't like what it is now.
I'm wondering if it's evolving. Like, what do you think it would be evolving to next?
Well, we see it evolve now. It not even sound like dancehall.
But it doesn't sound like dancehall, but the fact that I don't want to say it reach rock bottom, because most of the time when you reach that part, they can restart and do things a bit differently. But if we're at a place where we're talking about pissing a face and germs, like...
You know, pass airport.
Where it can evolve to.
But it not pass airport.
I think over time it's going to evolve, because most of these younger artists that's coming up, you can see that they're lyrically inclined.
Yeah, and some of them actually learn. Me not gonna lie. Some of them actually learn.
Okay, you can vibe to some of their music, but then, as I said, just some of them really just out of line, out there.
So what's one message you would give to women coming up in the culture of dancehall?
Women of dancehall are just normal Jamaican women. Citizens.
Women in music, from the dancing to the thing. I want to go first.
You go first.
So, my advice to women coming up in dancehall, in the culture, you don't have to do everything to please people.
Which is right.
Respect yourself. You see, the moment you respect yourself, other people will respect you.
That's
but
true.
But if you have no respect for yourself, people will look upon you and say, yo, that girl can do anything. And they will put you in a situation where you have to compromise yourself and do extra to please them. And before you know it, you start please the whole world, and the whole
Except
world.
yourself.
The whole world look upon you like you're the worst. And then when you get older now, you try transition to be the person that you're not. And then how can you tell your daughter don't do this? Your daughter say, but you used to do this, man.
Exactly.
So, Keisha, what you say now?
Well, I agree with everything you just said, I really don't have much to add, because I agree 100%. You have to have a purpose and know what you want for yourself.
Yeah, so before we close, we have to talk about the quote of the day. Keisha, we have to give them the quote,
Which is right.
Give them the quote of the day.
So today's quote of the day is, you are currently living in at least one of the prayers you used to pray. Reflect on that today.
Powerful,
Always a powerful message.
You remember say, always tell us I want to start a show.
Yeah.
But I live in my blessing now.
That's true. and the things that I forgot to start this, this is an answered prayer. Real stressed out. So yes, this is really an answered prayer. And
enough
I'm really
things,
grateful.
This show caused me to buy all of the equipment that I want, I always wanted to get before. But it forced me to do that.
You see?
Watch God.
Watch God. Look at God.
Yo, we out.
Open Chat Podcast.